Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Excuse me.
We'll start raising the alarms, you know. COVID, COVID. Please exit the building and remain in silence. If you have any
It was just to clear my throat, bruh.
Oh. Well, I was clear.
You know what? Moving on into 2022, if they have something like that.
Yeah, so TikTok is trending on that where it's like
You have a little sneeze. Or
a
cough.
little anything, then all of a sudden the alarms go off.
All doors are locked, and somebody's on their way to pick you up to put.
But no, it does it not look like that sometimes? Like, cause New York, did you not see this? The New York, they had restaurants and stuff where people were getting arrested.
Yeah, it was Applebee's.
At Applebee's, like, yeah, what?
It was Applebee's. I seen that. I was like, what? It was funny,
So this
but
is
not
real.
funny. It is real.
Wow. Okay. So it was because there were some people that actually wearing masks, but they were getting arrested because they didn't have the vaccine card. Is what I was kind of reading.
They didn't get the vaccine at all.
That's what I'm saying. But you have a card doing. You know, there was one guy that had. I'm not sure where he's from, but he had the vaccine. He did it. I think it was in like Ireland or something. It was somewhere, you know, in Europe, but they had got the vaccine about 5 times in one day just so they can get the card. They can. You know, he went in as a different name every time. Yeah. So if you paid me, you know, if you paid me to go get the COVID shot, and I go in as I couldn't go as you, but you know, somebody's a man, you know, you have a husband or something, then I get their name and social security number and everything and sign in, then I can go in there and get the shot, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he got it 5 times. I can only imagine that you don't feel good after.
No, I mean I didn't feel good after the first dose, and then wait.
And then I also seen that there was a woman that went in with a synthetic, or is that what it's called? The plastic.
Yeah, the synthetic arm.
Yeah, like they don't know. What do you mean? So that you went in with a plastic arm to get your shot?
I mean,
They're smart. They know.
how would that?
I don't know. They attempt it, you know. You gotta roll up your sleeve, bud.
People come up with the craziest things. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, hey, so we are. This is our last week that we will be on Facebook Live for Sunday morning coffee talk. So the only way to come see us is YouTube Live. Well, we're working on live because we need more subscribers. So we're still working on a lot of stuff here. But if you want to see us, we're going to be on YouTube because even now
And
TikTok. But with YouTube, you know, so we'll be able to branch this out. Right now, we're on Facebook Live, and the screen is not even full. I don't even know what that's about. Yeah, I have yet to figure out what they're trying to do, but this is the type of thing that it's time to move on. We need to branch out a little further, and we want to send out good vibes. So I'm going to put that link, or just you can Google it too. It's Sunday Morning Coffee Talk. It's there. So we appreciate everyone that actually has been family with us, and you know, we do give out prizes. We do sing some songs and stuff. We should have had our kids here to do some kind of Christmas jingle or something like we did last year, but yeah, it's been a kind of a
crazy.
Yeah, like every week has been kind of crazy. My son, he does wrestling. If you guys know him, at Ayler Middle School. So you see me doing the Go Spartans and all that kind of stuff, posting that. It's, you know, he is really good at wrestling. And, you know, we're still working on it because his first year, I think he kind of did it only because basketball wasn't accepted of him. They want tall people with basketball. I mean, is what it is.
They do.
So, and he did get to play basketball yesterday. Not sure, but his name was Jonas.
Go Jonas!
Yeah, he did pretty good being defense, and he carried him. He did his thing. But
he got robbed on those shots.
he did.
Though.
He did. He was shooting 3-pointers and lining his body up and everything like I always taught him. He's very competitive. The other night he decides that he's gonna school me in some basketball. So we played 21 tips. No,
21 tips.
Yeah, 21.
Oh, I just never heard.
You just say tips or 21?
I just say 21.
Okay.
I've always known it.
Yeah, that's the tip. You don't understand the tip part.
No.
So, because you never tip. Anyways, that game right there, he said he's going to school me in it like a one-on-one. And then he had me thrown off, okay? So after I beat him 3 times in that game, he had me thrown off, okay? This is funny. Apparently this is a challenge, or he was just making me look stupid. TikTok, is this a challenge or not? It's called blindfold basketball or shot or something, one-on-one blindfold. I don't know what he's talking about.
I've seen it on TikTok.
Well,
a little bit.
Now, tell me how this works. One, we don't have blindfolds. He just said shut our eyes. Okay.
Could have used a bandana, but okay.
We don't have bandana in here. I don't have bandana. And listen, we were outside, and here's what happened. We both closed our eyes. Well, I closed my eyes. And then, as he goes up to shoot the ball, I'm thinking in my head, if you shoot the ball, do we have nobody else here? How do you know if you make the basket? If we both have our eyes shut, how do you know that? That doesn't make any sense, clearly. But, he thinks he got it. He's like, yeah. So I realized, I think I was pranked because he has his eyes open the whole time, and I'm just doing the Marco Polo game.
Marco Polo.
Yeah. Daddy, I won. Trying to win something on me. No, speaking of basketball, I was seeing that, did you know Kobe Bryant went to high school prom with Brandy?
No, I did not know that.
Yep. And they were all, his class were always mad because they were like, this is not, I forgot what the class he was in. Was it like 96 or something? I can't remember it. It was something in the 90s. But it might have been even earlier than that. Who knows? I have not looked that up. Sorry about that. I forgot what year he graduated from. But apparently he went to school with Brandy, and they were all mad whenever, they were haters, like, for real. This is not Kobe's prom. This is our prom. This is, and then having Brandy there, they thought that she was going to sing. She just wasn't there for fun, and, look couple, Okay.
All right. I did not know that.
No, I didn't either.
I will say this, though. I was very proud of Evelyn yesterday. Her team won.
Yeah, every whenever we went to basketball practice, it was on Monday and Wednesday. Yeah, I do that too. They would scrimmage. They weren't playing anything. They were just doing scrimmages the whole game. No practices. This is what we're gonna practice. And the same team that they were scrimmaging, they were bombing out. It was funny because my son would join them too, and that's a littler team. So, yeah. It's like 2 years, 3 years younger or something.
They were getting mad yesterday.
Yeah, so it was yeah. There's two things. One was anger, and the referee was kind of a joke. Like he's like a first timer. He was all late and
kind of had us wanting to go to the store and
get
our whistle.
Yeah, he said, I'm the one with the whistle. I mean, I can go get a whistle.
I'll go.
I was about to put a whistle. Like there has to be an app that I could make it sound, because we're in a gym already, and if it's quiet, you'll hear it.
Pretty much.
So let's get off the elephant in the room. What we are wearing, because this is Christmas week right here coming up. Actually, today would be technically because Sunday.
Yeah.
You guys don't think about it like that, but Sunday is actually the beginning of the week.
It is.
So, we put on the Christmas pajamas.
Let's look at that. Look at that. Woo.
So, do you know what movie this is from? Does anybody know?
Can y'all guess?
Well, give me a guess. Come on.
Gotta guess.
So, how long? Because you did. How did you make these? And you want to discuss that?
Yes. Okay. So, well, like I told you guys last week, one of our Christmas traditions is we wear Christmas pajamas, and I wanted all of us to match this year. So what I did was trying to look online for, blank pajamas where they had the festive Christmas designs, but I could put my own design on the front of the shirt. So I found these off of, hang on, give me a second, Alibaba.com. They have different blanks and stuff that you can order stuff from, wholesale stuff, and send it to you. So that's where I got these from. And then I decided that we could do a Christmas movie, but you picked the movie that we did for our family. And I just
One
picked
of my
different
favorite has been.
This
Who
one.
guesses here? I don't see yours either. It's Christmas Story, and I, gotta have mine. Fragile.
Fragile.
I don't know why I just rubbed my nipples. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to just. I'm still rubbing my nips. It's a little tight on me around my. I don't know. It just I feel like I'm buffing this thing.
Yep. And then I got the. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. I like it. See? We'll have to take a picture and post a link when all the kids have all theirs on.
Yeah, because we do like to do that,
Yes.
Oh, and got your hair done too.
Yes, I did. I went to Diamond. Just did my hair. Look at that. Look at that. I had to get a new style for Christmas. I mean.
Yeah, so if you guys, we're gonna post the link for Lindsay here on this on Facebook because you guys TikTok already have it, but we'll post hers because she does these pajamas and cups. Yeah, she's on all kinds of stuff.
Caboodle.
Yeah, so if you're interested in that, we want you to go ahead and hit her up. Please don't do this where I don't know. I think sometimes they feel funny when if there's like a guy on mine that will. Oh well, can you tell your wife or your girlfriend? Can you tell her this such a? I'm not the messenger. I will say it, but I'm not the messenger. Just hit her up.
Just hit me up.
That's fine. Don't flirt and all that. And other than that, we're cool. Just do that, please.
Although I think this season, holiday season, I think my most popular were the pajamas.
Yeah.
I did some pajamas this year, and I've learned that if everything, to order early, because there are people that want Christmas pajamas, but then they wait till the last minute to tell me.
Yeah, as soon as they start seeing them, it comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I learned.
Okay, and then we're also going to post up, because if you like your hair done, getting braided, we'll post up Diamond's link as well. Okay, so I hope you guys go to, what I'm saying? Go and fix your hair up. Go do yourself up right.
I had to. My hair, it was starting to look like a little mess. I ain't gonna lie. You didn't have to agree.
See, this is what happens.
You didn't have to agree.
Women want you to agree. They don't want you to agree.
Now when we're talking bad about
They
ourselves.
give you the third degree.
Do I ever give you the third
You're
degree?
doing it right now, I believe.
Whatever.
So, I got this, okay? What if, I got a couple here, but this is something. What if your, say boyfriend or significant other, let's say that.
Okay.
What if you were dating someone and you seen that they're in the mail? You know how they have the cameras, the speeding cameras that come through? And you could see physically who's in the car.
Yeah.
what if you caught you? That was the only way that you was able to catch your significant another cheating on you because the speeding camera photo that came in the mail. That would be interesting right there. When you thought you got away with it, and here comes. Yep. And
voila, proof right there.
what is it?
Wait a minute. That's not me.
Especially if it was your car. You know, you guys shared a car or something. Oh man! And you open it up like, yeah, that's mine, and because it's going to come in your name because you know.
Like, well, wait a minute. When did
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I didn't do that. And you open. Hold up.
Okay, so would you? Is that a deal breaker? Would you? That's done, or would you work this out?
Done.
Work it out. Like you don't know what was really going on.
Okay, so this is what will happen. It depends on what the picture is. If it's just like of the face of another person being in the car, okay. But if it's like looks a little suspicious, like sitting a little too close, you know, touchy-feely kind of thing, you know, like with the whole head on the shoulder, that kind of, no.
She's just helping him shift gears?
I'll shift your gear, alright.
Listen, I am upset with TikTok and their crap, okay? Listen here. So we finally found out what happened with the, was it a FedEx? It was FedEx. No, Amazon. It was an Amazon truck. In the back of it, we seen that there was people taking video footage. You know that's going to happen. Of people, you know, these people getting in and out of the back of the truck. We finally figured out what happened. He was just putting work in while he was at work. And he got fired from it because, you know, you can't have, you cannot have unauthorized people in the back of your truck.
Yeah. So what were they doing in the back of the truck?
I don't know, but she seems he fixing his.
Oh.
Maybe they were eating food. I don't know. They were back there playing Uno.
Mm-hmm.
You caught us. I was playing checkers.
Checkmate.
That's chess. So if you play checkers, you say checkmate.
I know
no?
how to play checkers. I just like to say checkmate. I don't know. King me.
That's just okay. Yell mayor. Okay. Another word for you. Okay.
Okay.
This would top you.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh.
What if your ex, you found out that your ex, when you had a baby, you told him that he could name the baby if you weren't able to name the baby? Like something happened, you had the surgery, and you're still
Out of it.
by the time that you're supposed to be leaving, or whatever happens. He's able to name the baby.
Okay.
He names the baby because apparently C-section didn't actually go all the way right, but you're recovering. He says, okay, I got the name. That name that he chose, don't put your kids out here like that, but what if it was Evelyn was a name? And that was actually the name that you find out later of a side chick that he was with. That's where he got the name. That really happened. So somebody was really like, they were really going for it. He said that I did. I mean, he admitted it, but
How?
apparently, like a year or two later, she found out. Wait, is that how our kid got her name? Yeah.
Okay, so she found out that he had a side chick,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Because I guess the side chick approached her at some point within the year or two, and found out that was the girl's name, their little girl's name, and wait, that's where he got it from? Are you kidding me?
I'd be paying some money and changing the name.
That's hard. Like, I'm sorry. It's funny, but it's horrible at the same time, bro. Like, what is you
no.
doing?
And I didn't know where you were going with that. But see, funny story.
Uh-huh.
So, Adriana, well, my oldest, wasn't supposed to be Adriana at first. Her name was going to be Diavian Alexa.
The what?
Diavian Alexa, the middle name.
Is that a guy's name or a girl's name?
It's a girl's name. You know where I got it from? The girl off of Sister Sister that played their friend. I can't remember her name.
I watched so many. I think I didn't know the
Her name
names
was
like that. But
her name was Dee, but it was Diavian. That was her full name.
So why didn't you name her that?
Because he said his family wouldn't be able to pronounce it.
You can't say it or spell it, huh? Okay.
So I was like, okay, so. And he always would joke with me with this, but he was like, why don't we just name her Tangaroga Ishmael? It was like
Is that
part of
Islamic?
I don't know. Well, he was looking at a pencil, and it had, you know, that word.
So you guys are just like literally looking at things in the room.
He was, yeah.
Let's name it blind something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
And I was like, no, we're not naming your child that. We're not doing it. I was like, and if I pass out and they give you the, I literally told him this, give you the paper to write down her name or whatever, better not write that.
Oh my goodness. Y'all. And then it's going to be funny is that you guys can't even spell it at a certain point. You guys are sitting there practicing. How do you spell that name? How do you spell the name?
Right. So yeah, we came up with Adriana. And it was funny. We were making fun of my dad. He could never really say her name. It would be Adriana.
Yeah, no, they still do it. They say Adriana.
Well, yeah, and all through school they always say Adriana because that's how it's spelled, but it's pronounced Adriana.
That's like my son. His name is Isaiah. We call him Zay, and there's so many different ways. It's Zah, Zae, Zay. So many different ways, and they always say, well, that's a really cool name, but with the way I spell it and always have, and the way he likes to do, Zah, and it's kind of, if you sound out, it's Za.
Yeah.
Hey, Za.
Za. But yeah, there was that, and then we came up with Jeremiah Alexander. Yeah, Bible.
Yeah, that's where I got Zay's name from, the Bible. Yeah. So, hey, all's well. I guess it all worked out at the end of the day. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't name our kids from whatever we pinpoint in the room. Throwing darts at things. Oh, we can name. Okay, I'll pick two
Hey,
things.
that's actually a thing.
It's a thing to throw darts at something in the room, and
no.
and then
You
you threw one, I threw one. We combined that word together.
No. You
Banana tree. What is that? His real name? Oh, it's a girl. Okay.
No.
Same thing.
No. you get one of those dart things. What are they called?
A dartboard.
Yes, dartboard. Thank you.
A dart thing.
Don't make fun of me.
Huh?
Anyways, you get one of those and you put different names that you would like to name your baby on it, and then whatever it lands on.
Now you were real close with that because I know your aim is not.
Okay.
You were hitting people. Let me take this next guess. Okay, you could do it like that game. I wanna try that. Okay, so she gave me a TikTok video. We always send each other things, you know. So if I send you a TikTok video, it means that I'm thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? I just, instead of me hitting you up and saying, hey, how you doing? It's just nothing now. I'll be scrolling on when I'm.
TikTok.
So I send TikTok, you know, to make you laugh in the desk. To make you laugh or make you, you know, feel something or whatever. Knowing that, hey, I'm here and I'm doing good. This is how I'm sending you my love.
Right.
Well, you sent me one the other day. It's actually pretty cool. But it's like it's a drinking game. And it has
the onesies.
yeah, it's a onesie drinking game, and you have the dartboard thing on the Velcro one on your chest, and you're throwing at each other. You know, stand 10 feet back or whatever, and throw the Velcro ball at the chest, the target. And like the red means one thing, green means another, black means one, and on the back of it, it tells you what you have to do. You know, share a drink, do this. I mean, there's so many variations that you could pull off on that game, and I mean, I like to play that game. That's all.
I'm gonna find those onesies.
Yeah, doesn't mean we can make our own. For real.
Actually, we could.
Yeah, because it's a Dollar Tree. You get the Velcro thing, little game. You know.
Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so that's the next thing that we're gonna come up with, y'all. Oh, and we have a question. Are we dating?
Are we dating? Unfortunately, yeah.
Why you say it like that?
Well, because I don't know if that person's hot or not, and maybe we're talking. Man, I didn't know. I mean, you know, like I went to the coffee shop the other day with Zay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to, there was a Dunkin' Donuts. I was just getting a milkshake. I've been craving milkshakes for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And I hand my card over in the window, and we like slid hands, and I asked her, I said, are we having a moment? Do we know each other? Or, yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I didn't know. I didn't know.
You just put yourself in the doghouse.
No, there's no doghouse. We don't have a dog.
You just put yourself in the doghouse.
There's no room for a doghouse. So I didn't know. You know, it was a one-time like swipe or whatever. And then whenever we exchanged the milkshakes, the guy did too. So we didn't have a moment. I just went ahead and told him we didn't have no moment. We didn't. He's like, "What are you talking about?" No, I'm just letting you know we didn't have no moment. Okay, don't. Just hand me my milkshake, bud. You know what? Throw my straws in the window. I mean,
he's gonna get slapped.
Just if you have a moment by just sliding your card, what is wrong with me? But their face when I say this, see, I can't go back to her for a while because it's a little awkward now. Because apparently she's going to tell me right off the bat. We didn't have a moment yet. We did though. You don't grab someone's hand like that when you're trying to.
Still digging a hole. Literally burying yourself right now.
Men are good at this. What? So, are we dating? Yes, to answer your question, we are dating.
We're practically married.
Yeah, we're dating. Yeah.
So there's that.
She's a peer pressure person with the whole trying to do the whole put it on my put the ring on my what the.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. So, so did they find out the full story last Friday? I kind of passed my mind. I don't think we said anything about it. Millbrook, the school that we went to, caught on fire.
Oh yeah, no, we never did say that.
Never say nothing about it. I think it was what they said was it was one of the fire traps or something like that.
It was
some kind of trap.
Adriana said it was in the tech area.
Yeah, the agriculture and all that.
Yeah.
But I think it was
like one of their in the supply closet or something that's in there. Something caught.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they didn't clean their trap out.
So there you go.
But all the kids are just hanging out outside, just chilling. I didn't know nothing about it, for real.
Yeah, I was at work, and I'm getting all these phone calls and text messages, and what is going on? And Danielle, friend at work, she was like, "Lindsay, doesn't Adriana go to Millbrook?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" She was like, "There's just a fire at Millbrook." I was like, "Sorry, what?" She's like, "You didn't hear about it?" I was like, "Well, I've been getting, not the school itself, but that hotline that calls you the school's out or whatever." that's what was calling me, and they were blowing my phone up, and I was just like, oh, it'll go to voicemail, it'll go to voicemail. So I checked it, and that's what it was. And then they were saying that they were doing an early dismissal. So I was like, oh my goodness. And then her dad called me and was like, is everything okay? Like, is Adriana all right? Do I need to go get her? I was like, no, she's fine. It was a very small fire. They got all the kids out safely. She'll be home.
So what we're really trying to say is stop smoking doobies in the back of the classroom on your break. It's not what you're supposed to be doing, okay?
Oh, I do want to say this though. At Jeremiah's school, he told me that there was a kid that got expelled and went to juvie for having a vape in school and using it in school. This is what he told me.
Okay, but again, dude, a vape.
Yeah.
For one, it's not even. Vapes are so like they're so overrated. It's not even cool. Like you're a vapor. I guess, trying to look cool and be like, it's like it's smoking a cigarette, a keen flick and put it in your mouth and doing something cool or whatever, put in your ear. Okay, that might have been cool back in the day. Really not. It stank and everything. But vaping, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Just telling you. It's craziness.
Yeah, I mean, you go to New York, and some of them vapes they can get up to like $50, dude. Depends on what you're trying to vape.
They get like that around here.
There was a guy that was recently, he was going around, being honest, but the Ring, one of those doorbells,
The Ring?
it's just called the Ring? But
no,
also the
it's
Ring
Ring.
camera, say that. The Ring camera that comes up, that they can see who's at the door. It was seeing it, the guy was going around knocking in New York and saying, hey, can I borrow $20? For what? Like, what? Yeah, I'm trying to buy a pack of cigarettes. Can you get $20? He was being honest about it,
And at least he was being honest.
But I mean, that's pretty ballsy to go up to every door to door, just can I get $20? Tell him try to buy some cigarettes.
I mean, that's New York for you, so there's that.
$20 cigarettes. Yeesh.
I mean, yeah, it's pricey up there.
I don't no way, dude. Not at all.
No, it's a one bad habit, stinky habit, and it's horrible for you.
I could. There's no way, dude. Like, dude, $20.
No.
Good morning, Junior.
Morning.
So, yeah, Junior, man, he went to go see the Washington and Dallas game. It's always fun to go to the games.
It
Like,
is.
I'm sorry, that's the best way to go see a football game. The experience, like
I would love to go to another game.
So you went to Philly and what?
I know they're not called this anymore, but the Redskins.
Washington football team.
Washington football team. They've always been the Redskins to me. So. But yes, I took Jeremiah to FedEx Field. Yeah, to FedEx Field.
And now we've seen that Washington football team, they have to postpone their game because it's today, and now it's on and now it's going to be on Tuesday and that's weird that it postponed on a Tuesday.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but apparently they caught outbreak of COVID in for Washington football team or
That's
the
what it
Redskins.
was.
Yep.
Because I seen that last night where it got postponed. I was like, no.
Yeah, it's always disappointing. Yeah, try to wake up the next morning. Yes.
Oh, it's game day.
Yeah,
Alright.
I know, Junior. You wanted the Cowboys to win. Yeah, hold on. I wanted to go to the Cowboys Stadium one year. I'm sorry. I don't know. Did the Cowboys win or lose?
They won.
Did they win?
Yeah.
I didn't
I thought
watch
they
the game.
did. Wait a minute.
I didn't watch the game at all, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, they won because Brie came to work. She was mad. She was mad. So there's that,
So they got their butt beat, and then they caught on the COVID.
I guess.
Sweet.
It's just not their week, I guess.
I always like those magnets that you see on the back of the trucks and stuff like that, back of car trucks, where they have a cowboy and it's peeing on the other football team.
Yeah.
Like their logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
But yeah, what was it? That game, that was pretty cool. And especially to see Jeremiah's face It was just pure happiness. But I will tell you this though, did you know that they're no longer going to be at FedEx Field?
I did hear something about that. So it's a whole new field.
It's going to be a whole new field. They're like building it from the ground up. I don't know where it's going to be at though. It would make sense if they put it somewhere in Ashburn because that's where their training field is.
Yeah,
That's
when
where a lot
I
of their
did
players are.
when I used to drive through there, I'd always see it. It's like a dome area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I don't know. I didn't hear exactly where they're putting it though.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
glanced
had.
at-
Yeah, I don't think anybody's heard where they're gonna put
And
it.
when is Cookout opening in Winchester? I know it's soon. Like if you look it up online and stuff, it's always soon.
Coming soon. They don't have a date yet. We need to know a date.
Yeah,
They're going it.
because you guys have everything is built. Everything is ready.
It's there. Just open the doors.
Are they looking for workers?
Can you just open the doors, please?
I mean, they gotta have the food. They gotta have the food.
I know. I want them to open.
And it does
So-
look like they're going to have the seating, so you
Yeah.
actually go in and seat yourself, and that, I mean, that to be better. It really would be.
Yeah, I just want to go and see if their food matches up to the cookout.
Matches up.
Matches up. You know what I mean? Stop making fun of me.
I'm making fun of you.
Yes, you are.
Just a little bit. Yeah, see, they got a billion different types of milkshakes in there, too.
I know.
There's so many flavors. I mean,
I just want to sit there and try them all.
well, good luck with that.
Nice.
You know, it's always funny watching my son. We had my niece had a birthday party yesterday, and we had pizza and potato chips, and my son, we don't drink soda, but apparently my son's trying to, what is it? He has to stay in the same weight class, so he doesn't want to overdo his eating. Boy over there eating like 4 pieces of pizza, soda that he's drinking, all that potato chips he keeps going back to. Boy, you ain't trying to watch your weight.
But yet we go out to eat or something, and he's like, "What's better for me, a burger or cheese fries?"
Yeah, so I'm trying to tell him, hey, for a man, for a boy, man, whatever, you're better off to eat the red meat. Get better for the protein. The fries were never a good idea for not nobody, especially with all the bacon and cheese.
Well, he
and
doesn't.
cheese.
Yeah, but he doesn't get it with the bacon. He just gets the cheese on top.
Yeah, it's always
That's it.
weird. Dude, bacon and cheese is always the best.
Exactly.
You gotta have bacon and cheese.
Actually, I what was it on Fridays? On Fridays. At Fridays, they have this new pound cheese fries or whatever.
A
It-
pound cheese
And,
fries.
yes, it's literally a pound of fries.
It sounds like you going to Fuddruckers. If y'all ever been to Fuddruckers, like they
Yeah,
same
I
thing.
forgot about that. But yeah, it was okay. So it's the fries, and they have the shredded cheese, like pepper jack. There we go, pepper jack cheese, and then they have the queso sauce, and then the bacon and jalapeno.
Yeah, that's wow. I
I
can
tried
imagine
them.
that.
They were so good.
Yeah. I'd take a bite of that. I would.
I think we need.
I'm
to
a
get
fatty. When it
those
comes to
today.
food, I am the biggest fatty you've ever seen in your life. You're like, is he done eating? No. If you keep giving me good food,
We're
I'm
gonna
still
eat.
eating. Like, I'm goofy when it
Yeah.
comes to that, man.
We gonna eat. But yeah. I feel like we should get those today.
No. Is this what I'm saying though? She always wants to just get stuff, and then guess who's gonna pay for that? No. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at least you're not one of those girls that if I ask you, hey, where you want to go? Because I'm that little girl inside.
Yeah, exactly.
As soon as you say, oh,
What do you want to eat? I don't
Uh-huh.
know. Surprise me. So I surprised him. Well, I kind of wanted. Bruh! Why
What
did
did-
you not tell me that?
No. The other day though, you did do that.
I
You were
did.
doing DoorDash or something, and
Yes.
we were at the wrestling match.
Yes.
And you said it, and I'm like, I don't know. And you asked me about, I was like, okay, like a cheeseburger or a chicken sandwich. That's what I'm feeling. I don't want nothing big or. and you order the pasta. It was
Yeah.
really good, but that's not.
What
So the
he
first
said-
time I ever answer the question,
Yeah, the first time he ever answers it, and I didn't get it for him.
you just went completely the opposite.
way.
I don't even know where. I never said nothing about no. What did you? Is it chicken Alfredo?
It was
I
a
never
Asian chicken pasta.
It was Alfredo. I never asked for the chicken Alfredo. No, I guess you got the chicken part. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, get you chicken.
I'm grateful for it, but I'm just like, that's not what I ate.
It is what it is. All in all, though, everybody got their food and they ate it all. My soup wasn't all that great. It wasn't the best.
Your soup?
I got the lobster bisque. That's what I wanted.
I'm sorry. Soup is never a good thing to me unless I'm not feeling well or something.
Well, I just wanted soup. Sometimes, you don't really like stew or nothing like that. When it's cold outside, I like stew. I like soups. It just makes me feel good.
I like it. I like good hot chili once in a while too.
See, I'm not big on chili.
Chili and cornbread. Now that's a match.
Yeah,
that's
okay,
that's where
no,
I'm
okay.
gonna be at.
Okay, I will say this. I'm not big on chili, but your chili is pretty good.
There it is. You heard it. Yeah.
Just so there's that. But yes, go back to those cheese fries. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're gonna love them.
Yeah. I bet. But we are going to have. It's going to be a different type of year this year. I feel like.
It is.
It is. We did have a lot of different things, Our Elf on the Shelf, man, he is on point this year.
That he is.
Boy came in with trying to cheer my son up. I could see it, like cheering Zay up. He wore a leotard type.
I don't want to say that's what they're called.
Yeah, we don't know, but it's whatever the wrestlers actually wear. It's like a spandex type material, but wearing that with the logo on his
The
clothing.
uniform.
Yeah.
I went to go get him up, and he was getting up. He's like, "Oh, what's this?" I was like, "Oh, you see Chippy?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Are you hyped?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You ready for your match?" "Yeah." He was all kinds of happy.
That's what I'm saying. It's so cool seeing the faces whenever they see what the elf has done the next morning. That's like the best thing about December. I did see what is it? We have a friend on Facebook, and she had a post that she's like, share it. It's fine, but she said something about there's no elf on the shelf in my house. There's enough elves that are messing up my house. And I'm like, man, it's worded a little different than that, but
Yeah.
we're not on here cussing and stuff. But it was really funny. I'm like, oh, I know what you mean. They got a bunch of the little elves too.
Mm-hmm.
They clean though every day. They clean, but a smaller house and whatever.
Yeah.
That's how it rolls.
Yeah. I mean, in our house, Chippy, if the kids can't, I will say this, I'm still sleeping when they're getting ready for school or whatever. They can't find Chippy. They come, "Mom, where's Chippy?" I don't know.
Like, how are we supposed to know?
Let me sleep.
But it's funny is that they look at us as if we're the one moving. We don't touch it. You
don't
cannot touch the elf. If you do, it
Goes
will
away.
lose its magic.
Actually, so what was it last week when the kids came home and had moved Chippy moved or whatever, he was on the table. Adriana went to go reach over the table and touch Chippy.
It tapped. Yep.
Tap Chippy. She felt so bad because he had to go to the hospital. He had to go to the elf hospital.
He gets his magic back.
He has to get his magic back.
Because they were already upset because he was playing hide and go seek apparently for 2 or 3 days, like it was a weekend.
Yeah, nobody.
And then no one found this, so he's been playing hide and go seek. Chippy, you gotta make a sign saying you're playing hide and go seek, buddy. You can't just
be like, just dip out.
Yeah, you didn't find me. It's like my movie that I used to grow up on. And Drop Dead Fred. He did the same thing. You want to go play hide and go seek, and he goes and hides in a dumpster, and apparently no one goes to find him.
I had never seen that movie.
Yes, for real. That's crazy that you never seen a movie. And I mean, it's like my son. You know, that's just another movie that I haven't let him watch. And it's not that it's bad. It's just that it's older type movie or whatever. But I feel bad because my son has never watched Elf, and that's like a real thing that he's never watched Elf with Will Ferrell.
Mm-hmm. How dare you?
You know, I think it's pretty bad too. Is Will Ferrell and the guy that plays with him on Step Brothers. There's a couple different movies that they play with.
Shake and Bake.
Yeah, the Shake and Bake team. They're not actually a team anymore because of a movie contract that happened about two years ago, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, he was supposed to play some kind of coach or something, and Will Ferrell didn't get that memo, and he said, "Yeah, I felt bad because I played the part." Or I'm playing the part, and never mentioned anything about doing it. In which Will Ferrell went to that school and everything, so he should have been the person that did the movie, and he didn't bring it back up. So it's kind of like a stolen part.
That messed up.
Yeah, so they're like not friends anymore. And good morning, Diane. I'm sorry I missed that comment on the bottom.
Good morning.
We were gonna see we're going to be going on YouTube. Starting
Next
we're not next year because we're not going to be doing Sunday morning coffee talk next week.
Yeah.
Next Sunday. We're taking a break like we do when it's a big holiday. We like to just take our time,
Relax.
chill, be with our family and stuff like that. So,
So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I think we're ready. Are you ready?
To do Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping so, but I always feel like Christmas can be
Stressful.
Stressful but exciting, and because it's always going to be exciting for me. We always tell the kids, make sure hey, do you believe in Santa, or do you believe in? Don't ask us any questions. We'll tell you what we believe, but that's because that's what we believe. If you don't believe in something, then I mean, we're not gonna tell you what to believe or not believe in.
That is true.
Even though we were raised on, we're telling you what we're raised on, and this is the belief that hey, Santa's real, Santa's this or whatever, and if you believe it, then okay. If you don't, then you might not get none because you don't believe. For real, it's just like Tooth Fairy, like
That is
if
true.
if that's a thing, okay. Then you believe in the Tooth Fairy. Don't believe that we're us as parents that we're the Tooth Fairy. It's all in your head.
Yep.
If you think that we're doing it, then you'll find out that you ain't getting no monies.
That's right.
Oh, you're too
Ta-da.
over. Ta-da.
Although I'm ready.
Yeah, I think
I'm excited.
I feel like I'm close to being ready. The holiday spirit hasn't really hit me like it usually does. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, usually you're getting me in the spirit.
I think more or less it's just because I'm running around a whole lot, and I feel like I'm just wearing down every day.
I get it.
Going to my first job and trying to find ways to get around. Who do I got to take to practice? Who do I got to pick up from practice? And
Well, at least now you just have Zay right now.
I do, and hopefully everything's okay with his grades and all, because that comes in as a factor now too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really good in school and does, he's A's, B's and stuff, but there's one that was a little bit lower, and it's just a test or two that kind of slowed him down. But that happens. I mean, sometimes when you're doing, he does like 3 different things, sports and band, and he does a whole lot too.
Grades get fall just a little bit.
Yeah, it does happen. Even though you're trying your best, it happens, and it gets the worst of us sometimes because you're trying to fight. Can I make it or can I not? And as soon as you have that one downfall, don't let that crush you. And also don't be that person that if it didn't work out for you, you tell somebody else, yeah, it's not going to work. don't do that, because it could work for them. That literally could be their spot that they go into. But since you put everything,
The negative.
all that negative vibe into somebody else, saying that's not gonna work, and you're not giving them a chance, it's because they know something that you don't. Maybe, I mean, there could
Let 'em try.
there could literally be a factor, but you're putting a damper in everything that they're doing.
Yeah. That was my whole thing too, like growing up and somebody telling me I couldn't do something.
Oh yeah.
I just do it to prove them wrong.
But it literally is, it's a downfall on playing the position, like, so I'm never gonna make it because you didn't make it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't lower someone else's expectations on what you arrive to knowing and understanding in life. That's not how it works.
Nope.
So
You gotta let them learn by their own mistakes. Let them go through it. Then they will learn. If they'll know if it's a blessing or a lesson.
yeah, that was always a thing in my house. It's a blessing or a lesson. That phrase right there helped me through a whole lot. I tell my son that right now, and I don't hear that. Ain't listen. He just, as soon as he's mad, he's mad. It's just
He's
leave
done.
him alone and let him be mad. Aries are something else. They are.
Oh yeah. Fun fact: I didn't know that he was supposed to be a March 23rd baby. Diamond told me that. We were talking. That's what she said. No. Oh. Never mind.
No, he was actually
He was on time.
yeah, I don't know.
She said he was. Never mind. I care. Oh, we were talking about like how my kids were either on a holiday or around a holiday.
Yeah, no, he was on time. It was fun.
Never mind.
But I mean, if she thought that it needed to be a date, it's because she wanted that. But anyways,
Moving on.
so that is our show today, and we hope that you guys did enjoy chilling with us, man. Just drinking your coffee, having a good morning. I hope the rest of your morning is good. Again, we are going to post up links, and we will be on YouTube. And yes, we're still on TikTok Live. As I keep switching screens here, but we are going to be on both. YouTube is where I'm going to, my personal thing, and we might have to switch out of TikTok. We don't know. We're still working on details of which direction we want to go to, because we want it more on one setting of something.
Not on different.
Yeah, and we want it on something that everyone could actually go to and be, live stream with us and talk to us and stuff. So it's a package deal for us. So we might just end up on YouTube. That's why I keep putting it. I keep announcing it right now. Like, go to YouTube and subscribe. Just make an account and subscribe to us, and you can see us every morning on Sunday at 10 a.m. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We have loved you throughout this entire thing. So this is the second year that we have been here doing this, and it's crazy. It does not feel like 2 years.
It does not.
But giving information out, like telling you about our life, and hoping that maybe you're going to have different goals, and you choose a different route because you heard what we say, and it's a blessing to hear sometimes when we go to a store and somebody's like, "Oh, I've seen you," or "I know you." Sometimes we have no idea who you are, but you feel like you feel like you know us because you have seen us and watched us, and maybe you're one just to watch and not say nothing. That's fine. We're still going to talk. We will read comments when we can, and we're still going to do, like I said, this activities and stuff. We just been like really slammed with sports and activities with our kids, and not a lot of time to practice up on some musicals or anything. No games. But we're going to be coming up with all that. So when it comes to, I guess, next week, maybe some gift cards will be handed out for New Year's. So I hope you guys really do enjoy the rest of your day. Please go to YouTube and subscribe to us, and you can look us up, Sunday Morning Coffee Talk. We appreciate all of you, and we love you like family.
Love you. Mwah.